we need to design is the footer of the site. And the way that we would do that is we'll go to the back end of the website. We're going to click on Beaver Builder, click on Theme or Layouts. After clicking on Theme or Layouts, we're going to click on Add New. Click this drop down and select Footer. Give this section of the website a title, which is footer. I'm just going to call it exactly the area that we're designing. We're going to say where do we want it on the whole site, even though once again it's just a one pager, and then we're clicking on Launch Beaver Builder. All right, so per the last thing that we just updated or created, which was the header, it does pre-install, a layout. We don't want this layout, so we're just going to delete it. Let's go ahead and delete it to start from scratch. So basically here, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to drag out, in this manner, I'm actually going to just drag out a text editor, and then it'll automatically drag the whole row out. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to paste in that, and then I actually have like some pasted code that I used that I actually already had pulled up, and then basically paste that in to the site. So for the most part, designed by UNCOMMON. Instead of me having to type that out every time, I have it copied and paste. Now I do want to give you a pro tip. This 2019, because it's the text module, you will have to manually update this 2019 every year. But with the power of Beaver Builder and some short codes, we can make this can always be the current year, and you'll never have to update it. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that and show you how to do it. So we've deleted it. I'm going to click the space. If you notice, there's this little plus icon over here to the right where it says visual text, right? Visual, and then the text links. If you click that plus icon, scroll to the bottom, let's see, and then you'll see where it says current year. We're going to not click connect. We're going to click insert. You can leave that the same, click on save, and then it gives you this short code. After this short code, before we click save, if you notice, look here, it has WPBB site year format Y, right? We're going to click on save, and you can see that it automatically knew that it was 2019. So when 2020 rolls around, that's going to automatically update to 2020. So we're down here at the bottom of the website. There's a few things that we do need to style. So I'm going to go ahead and click this wrench icon. If we look at the footer down here, you can see that it's orange. So let's go ahead and stay true to what the initial website was built as. We're going to scroll down, background, color, and we're going to click the orange. Going to click on save. Now from here, we got a couple of things we need to update over here. We're going to click the wrench icon for the text. We're going to go to styling. So from styling, what do we want? Well, we need the text to be white. So we're going to select this, select my white color. From there, we need to change the font. So if we click that drop down, you can see that recently used Roboto slab is already there. Let's go ahead and say we want it to be normal, and it's not all caps, so we're good there. But we do want it to be centered. So we're going to center the text. And then after centering the text, I actually want to get rid of the padding completely for this text. So I'm going to put 0 at the top and bottom. And if you notice, that allowed this section here to kind of get a little bit smaller. Along with that, remember I told you I was going to show you why I would click on this desktop icon to make the text respond. So, and if you notice, I just snapped that pop-up over there to the left. So what I want to do is control the font height of this per device. So as of right now, I'm going to go ahead and make that size 14. I don't think the disclaimer text needs to be that big. Let's go and see on iPad, that should be fine. And then on desktop, as you can see, it kind of gets a little jumbled up. I want it to be a little bit smaller on mobile devices. So I'm going to make that 12, and let's actually add a -10 margin to make that look a little bit more even. Let's go ahead and click it again. Let's make that negative. Ooh, that's negative. There we go. -10 there. And I don't expect for you to understand margins too much, but basically with zero margin, it looks like it's even, but with the -10 margin, it kind of makes it a little bit more even from where it is from the top and the bottom. Click save, and I'm going to click done and publish. So basically, as of now, if we take a look, we have the navigation pretty much situated, and we've got the footer pretty much situated, right? Now it's time to get into editing the web pages. So let's go ahead